Good morning everyone. I, Praveen Sharma, welcome you all on behalf of Interactive Media. Today we are here with a very special guest. He is an international motivational speaker, a teacher by passion, and a person who's behind making the well-known Mumbai Dabbawalas world famous. We are here with Dr. Pawan Agrawal, who started his journey with Dabbawalas by publishing his thesis on the topic of a study of logistics and supply chain management of Mumbai Dabbawalas. I welcome you on behalf of CA Club India and MBA Club India.
Thank you. Thank you.
So sir, my first question to you is, the entire world knows about the Dabbawalas. You bring forward their now known as Six Sigma certified services, commendable services. Now my question to you is, and you make them heroes. My question to you is, what inspired you to study their work?
First of all, thank you, Mr. Praveen, because this is another way you are bringing this well-known people, well-known work in front of the people all over the globe. I would say, rather than what I brought them forward, it was my fortunate that I got this subject. It was 2001 when I supposed to do some research. I was having 4 subjects in front of me, and among that 4 subjects, one was Mumbai Dabbawala. My intention to do something management skills people to bring in front of the globe. Rather than PhD, I was interested in research. And when I was knowing it, because I was born and brought up in Mumbai, and I know what Mumbai Dabbawalas were a little bit, the subject was very good. And when I started to do research on this, very first day, I went to Dabbawala office. President Raghunath Medge, Talekar secretary, and their board of directors were there. When I reached, I told, I'm Professor Pawan Agrawal. I'm intent to do some research on this subject as a PhD. They shocked and they were very happy to know I'm going to do PhD on their subject, their workings. They offered me a cup of tea. After tea, they told, what you want, Pawan sir? I told, sir, I want your documents, these, that. You will surprise, they handed over me key of the office and they told, from today onwards, my office, our office is your office. You want to take you anything, no problem. And that thing just motivated me. If a people think like this, for me unknown, how they are thinking for themselves. It was really for me to motivate it, and from that day I started my research journey. It took me 9 years to complete my research, but it was mind-boggling experience. It was excellent, and that's what inspired me to do research PhD on this subject.
Wonderful experience. So this was your first, one-to-one experience with the president and the Dabbawalas family.
True.
Right. So now to extend this conversation further, can you give some insight on the ethics and culture of the Dabbawalas? Also, what makes them so effective?
True, very good question. Actually, when I deliver session all over the globe, I always appeal the people, the audience, maybe qualified, maybe entrepreneur, maybe students, teachers, doctors, whoever may be. We cannot replicate the system of Dabbawala. We cannot replicate the nature of that work of Dabbawalas. But the ethics, values and culture we can replicate. We can learn from them. If you see, you know that all over the globe, every individual may not be, but many people knows, oh, Dabbawala, they never make mistake. They always deliver on time. These two value system of their work make them fame all over the globe. See, no mistake. It means whatever they work, they do not do any error. Because what we believe, error is horror. Don't look into mirror, it is danger. It's not good to do error. Normal practice of people is that we just casually say, oh yeah, okay, this is only one error I have done in my life. My dear friend, it's a very simple error for you, but the consequences for whom you are working, for him it may be the big loss.
Replica.
So we cannot say, yes, replica we say. You cannot say it's a very simple mistake. or it's the only mistake for you. That's why our motto is first 100% execution.
Okay.
Not 99, not 99.99, 100%. The reason we believe in our work, we are the masters. We may not be number one, but masters.
Right, right.
Now see, you are taking simple interview, but your interview should prove, yes, this was the master interview.
Right.
You are not only good, but you should prove, yes, I am the best.
Right.
So that's what masters of logistics and supply chain management. Number two, when we execute, we do not make any delivery should be late, in time, on time.
Right.
Why? If you are excellent, if you are extraordinary, but your performance not timely, it will be useless.
True.
So we know it's a lunch box, it's not dinner box.
Exactly.
Number two, even we are going late, our customer will not get different lunch time, maybe general manager. We know, Dabbawala knows, it should be in time. If he is late, customer will not eat home cooked food, it will waste. He will eat outside food, waste time, waste money.
Exactly.
He knows the consequences of time. And we believe it's very simple to perform timely, despite the fact Dabbawala deliver tiffin service through local train. Local train may not be runs on time.
Exactly.
Praveen, when I asked in my research, one Dabbawala, how you can deliver on time? Trains are not on time. What non-qualified man answered me, sir, I am not railway minister. I cannot change train system. I can change my system. So what you do? Then the commitment timing, he start 30 minutes, 20 minutes early. Always before time. Like today, not praising you. Despite we are deciding 11 o'clock, you are there at 10 o'clock. Why? It's our duty, whatever the time we are committed, we should be before, not on. And that's why these values we can inculcate in our own work, maybe personal, professional, business life. That's what I found as far as work is concerned.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what makes them so effective? In terms of, so one is definitely the timely delivery and maintaining, adapting, with the circumstances. So, but what is that one USP you will share with us?
Yes. Actually, when you start to work, you should feel the God has given you, this is the right work which you can perform best. Mr. Praveen should never think, oh, I am just taking interview, I am just making with the media. No, man, because you deserve, you are selected, elected, what it may be, for this job. Dabbawala feel, serving food, serving God. They feel proud. They don't feel, oh, I am working hard, I am carrying 60 kg, I am traveling crowded local train, 60, 70 kilometer. No, they feel proud. Number two, if you heard of him, these are the people who are from Varkari Sampradaya. 96% people wear this chain. So they are the devotees of God Vithala.
Okay.
When they wear this chain, they never drink, they never smoke, they never eat non-veg, because they believe God Vittal. Same thing they believe customer in business God Vittal. Because they go to customer's home in the morning, customer already left in the early morning. When they go to deliver empty tiffin, customer not at home. So who are there? Mother, sister, wife.
Right.
They feel it is not good to drink, smoke in front of female members. Because of this, I think this feeling, they make themselves passionate to do this job with ownership feeling.
Even you have answered one more question of mine that I wanted to ask, what makes them so satisfied. But yeah, moving forward, so I wanted to ask you, what are the 3 lessons every MBA or a budding professional can learn from Mumbai Dabbawalas?
Okay.
Any 3 important inputs?
Yes. Number 1, whenever you do work, the very important thing, you must do passionately.
Right.
See, without passion, if you are working, you will get work done, but you may not get that satisfaction which you're supposed to.
Right.
You are taking interview and delivering, it is passionately.
Right.
Irrespective what was intention behind this.
Right.
When I am sitting over here, I must talk passionately.
True.
So every MBA, every professional should decide, yes, I am working passionately. Number two, money should be secondary. I don't say you should get money. God bless, everybody should get huge money. But it should be secondary. Because when you are working, you should not forget you are working for customer satisfaction.
True.
If I talk to MBA students, for whom you are studying? For teachers, for parents. For till they are graduate, till they complete their education, I believe their customer is their parents and teachers, for whom they are studying.
Right.
Like that, professionals, they are working for customers. If they are professional, they need to give 100% service. If you are a businessman, you need to deliver 100% product journey to customers. This is what lacking sometime at this place. Number three, very important, ownership. Any work you do not feel you are the owner, I think it is useless. Whatever the company you are representing, my dear, it is your job. What you are doing as on today. So if you feel it's mine, I should contribute 100%. Believe me, you will recognize, you will get satisfaction. 100% you will grow in your life. Forget your company will grow or not, but you will grow. That is what always I speak to this professional people. These three things you should follow.
Wonderful. I got inspired hearing you out. So now my next question is, we talk about being passionate, right? But one of the important things which we have seen in India, which happens, and I don't know across the globe, that many a times people, fall into a job which they really didn't want to work initially, or they've studied something, but out of circumstances they are doing some other job. But now, because they have to be, get inspired for life, the question is, what prevents them to work hard towards life? What prevents them to get that success? And what are the parameters of that success?
For whom?
For the student or for a professional, for any individual.
Yes. Very good. Now, you use this word that they got into job which they were not supposed to.
Or they didn't intend to. Yeah.
Might be. See, this is not good psychology. I believe that whatever opportunity you are getting, you should try to involve in this. You should create interest into it. See, God has not given selections of the people that you're supposed to do MBA, you're supposed to come into this media. It was not planned. I don't believe. Your parents planned from childhood, you start to speak in front of mic or camera. Not like that. When you are growing, I think you got some opportunities. You might have thought something else, but you may not got opportunity. And whenever you got opportunity, you should try to involve 100%. See, I feel interest can be created. People or a person have multiple qualities.
True.
One quality I don't think, it is possible exceptionally. If you see Tare Jami Par, in that cases are exceptional.
True.
It cannot happen in every case. Majority case, I don't believe like this, that it should happen. Okay, if you are interested in something, but you are not getting opportunity, it means 100% you are not capable for that. You should accept it. Other people may not accept. Other people should not tell like this, but internally I should accept it. Yes, I may not be capable, I may not be 100% deserve for that. That's why this opportunity comes to me. And I must start to interest.
Right.
I believe if you start to take interest, you can do anything. As far as you talk about MBA and youngsters, really they are mind-boggling capacity.
Yeah, even chartered accountants.
Yes. The problem is this only. I was supposed to do this, but I got this, I cannot do this.
Exactly.
You cannot think of it.
So, and even what I feel that as you said, they can they should create interest. I would also add that they also can diversify and can create other interests which they like along with the job which they are doing.
Certainly. Because diversification prove better when you do yourself. It makes.
Exactly. So my next question is, what according to you is what is more important than a mere degree? and if one wishes to be successful, and and what are the parameters of that success?
Rightly, we know that because when we go to qualified people, but particularly when those students who are in education, many students feel like this, sir, is it important to take degree? Is it important education? I say yes. Degree is important, qualification is important. Then somebody asks me, then how Dhirubhai Ambani, non-qualified man, become the entrepreneur? My dear, don't think of it. Those circumstances were different for him. He was not able to get support to take education. If this man could supported by somebody or maybe circumstances, he was maybe the one of the richest in degrees or qualification. Today, you are getting support for education, so please take education. Number two, now you can become entrepreneur. Because non-qualified entrepreneur and qualified make difference. But degree is not the only qualification to get success. Degree is a supporting to get good success. Degree is some good behavior to get success. And for that purpose, during education you should work. This is my very, I think, passionate message, which is not possible nowadays because your father might have worked hard in his childhood, but Mr. Praveen might not. Because your grandfather was not having support for your father. So he ought to work. For you, father is supportive. He said, Mr. Praveen, you learn, you take education, you work hard, I am there to support you. But I think you people must be knowing many times when opportunity comes during education, you must work, may not be for money, but socially. I found nowadays many students, many adults, some, they want to work socially during educational career. So that motivates them.
True.
You should reach to those people who may not have facilities, amenities, and observe them. I always ask MBA student, observe these people, Dabbawalas, not qualified, but they are qualified in work. So they are not educational qualification, but they have work qualification. Because before enter into work, they practice. They learn from the masters, from the present people. So that is what we should do it. When you want to become entrepreneur, when you want to become to do some good job, I will always guide these students. You should try to learn that. Number three, sir, hard work. People do not want to do hard work. I am talking men of youngsters. They want office job. Yes, you take office job, but you must learn from grassroots. It is possible when you work at the grassroots. So students should learn at the grassroots. Chartered accountant cannot do audit without doing accountancy, or without doing actual how account took place, how transaction took place. Yes, he will be auditor. MBA, you must be entrepreneur, or you must be very good executive. But before that, you must work like this. Now today, taking interview, you know, I was observing you. You are guiding him. Take this position, take that position. So that you should learn. This is what youngsters should do. Honestly speaking, youngsters are not doing like this. They want to jump. It's not possible.
Well, so do you see hope in today's India's youngsters young brigade that they'll do good?
It depends on you people. They really, because you media people giving very good messages. I will really request you and appeal you like this. Those who are good in those which are good interviews, those interviews giving messages to youngsters to work hard. Please motivate them. Because I can motivate 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. But with this type of interviews, you can motivate crores and lakhs of students or lakhs of people.
Even I'm very sure, many chartered accountants or students, CA students and MBA students would definitely, get motivated after watching this interview.
Now see, very good. Now you talk about students. I think after 1 week I'm going to deliver for 3,000 CA students.
Okay.
When student comes to me, sir, institute is not giving good result. They declare only 5% result.
Exactly.
So that's why I got failed. I'm surprising why that student himself counting himself in 95%.
Right.
Why don't you count yourself in 5%?
Right.
Number two, I agree. Sometimes some system may not support your efforts. But बोलते हैं ना वो हार थोड़ी मानना चाहिए यार.
Exactly.
You should work continuously. Continuously.
True.
There are many dialogue, this, that, I cannot use that. Everybody knows this.
Right.
So continuous efforts are very important.
True. And instead of finding someone to blame upon, can take responsibility and work hard.
Absolutely fine.
Right.
And for that, what you take name CA student should take that passion.
True. Perfect. Now, coming back to the logistics and supply chain, what today's e-commerce companies can learn from Dabbawalas?
Very good. For example, you talk about Amazon, you talk about Flipkart, many things. Nowadays, Praveen, it's very easy to bring product into market.
True.
It is very easy for you to take my interview, but it's lot of pain you will have to take to reach this interview to many people.
Exactly.
Same thing e-commerce. They are not finding good people who can deliver their product to the customers. And that too timely economically. I feel these Mumbai Dabbawalas, I am doing another research on paperwalas who deliver newspapers in Mumbai.
Okay.
Dabbawalas are 5,000 in number, paperwalas are 50,000 in number in Mumbai. So these people, there are another logistics also. I will not discuss all, but Dabbawala, paperwala, these people perform their duties timely, believe me, economically cheaper also.
True.
When I asked one Dabbawala, why you charge so less? They charge 600 per month. It comes 21 rupees per day. The courier man takes 35 rupees to deliver small envelope.
True.
This man carries this whole tiffin with 21 rupees, that to return journey.
Honestly.
What he answered me, sir, who are my customers? My customers are those who feel it is costly to outside, they want home cooked food. So I should charge less. If I charge more, they will discontinue my services. This feeling should be there.
Understanding the pain of the customer.
So e-commerce people should think of it. How they can reasonably deliver their product to the customers. I think in future, many people ask me, can Dabbawala will continue for a long time? I believe that Dabbawala importance will go on increasing in future because of e-commerce business.
Okay, interesting.
They require delivery people.
True.
Customer do not come to shop. Shop goes to customers. And that shop is this mobile shop. Human being.
So now, following the same thought, my next question is that, I was wondering, because whenever we talk about Dabbawalas, whenever we have studied or have seen stories of Dabbawalas, we have seen that they are Mumbai Dabbawalas. Why Dabbawalas couldn't or cannot expand? And can we, if they can we see in future, Dabbawalas in all the metros? Or how exactly they can transform, as you said, in e-commerce probably? So what are your thoughts in expansion specifically?
Very good. Actually, why it is Mumbai Dabbawalas? Because if you see all over India, Mumbai is the only city geographically where our Mumbai local trains are straight railway routes.
Straight, yeah. Even roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it covers wide area, right. 70, 80 kilometers.
Right.
So in Mumbai, when you want to reach office, it takes 3 to 4 hour journey from home to workplace. Suppose you start morning 6 o'clock, you will reach 9 o'clock. If you want to carry your own tiffin, your wife should cook 5 o'clock. In Mumbai, husband do not allow wife to cook 5 o'clock. Husband love that wife. He want my wife should cook, get 8 o'clock. No problem. Husband starts 6 o'clock, wife cook 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock the Dabbawalas comes to collect tiffin. Number 2, in Mumbai local train, when you travel as a customer, as an individual person, you need both the hands free.
Right.
You cannot carry your tiffin. So Dabbawala carries. If you take note of other cities, it's not happening. In other cities, take the metro of Delhi. It's a round.
Exactly.
There's no straight metro train.
Right.
Number two, in metro train, without you enter completely, metro will not start. In Mumbai, it doesn't happen. The time is fixed. After 30 seconds, it will start, whether you board or not.
Right.
So in these circumstances, it needs Dabbawala.
Right. So basically the demand and supply.
Yes.
The demand is more in Mumbai.
Number two, overcrowded local trains. In Mumbai also, we have a monorail metro train.
Right.
But Dabbawala cannot travel with mono and metro because Dabbawala can travel only in luggage compartment.
Right.
And local train is the only train where we have luggage compartment. So they cannot travel. In other cities, you have metro trains, not local trains. So that is the reason why they cannot replicate other cities. Third reason, Mumbai is Mumbai. So I think because of that, the mass people. Means I think economic statistics shows that more than 60 lakhs people travel every day with more than 5,000 train trips every day. So it's huge. That's why it cannot replicate other cities. Delhi Dabbawalas are there, but somebody deliver 10, 20, that's it, like this.
Right.
Not with this supply chain. And they are not interested to open a franchise in other cities.
Okay, they're not interested.
Because culture, lifestyle, residence facilities, many things are there.
Okay.
So it's very difficult for them to, but even if you ask, can they think of it?
Yeah.
In future it is possible, maybe.
Right.
Because expansion is required,
It is.
increasing income is required.
True.
So it's very important.
And also, again, the world famous Dabbawala's legacy should continue.
Exactly. Very important word. Exactly. Legacy.
Legacy
Should.
continue. All right. So finally, in the end, I would request you to give some message to our members, to professionals, whether it is a chartered accountant or a lawyer or a MBA student. So what would be a message to our members?
The message is this: when you do any services, you should try to give some add values. I can add this. Dabbawala gives delivery of food, which is home cooked food. But what they do additional, suppose in the morning you start 6 o'clock, if you forget your mobile, 9 o'clock your wife put your mobile in tiffin and Dabbawala will deliver in your office. When you get salary, you are afraid of in Mumbai to get salary in pocket.
Okay.
What you do, when you get salary, after eating food, you put salary in empty tiffin, Dabbawala delivers safely in the hands of your wife. What is called customer faith. Very important. Very important. Third example. Whenever you give services to customers, you must give services consistently. I believe one or the other day, some customer will believe you are God for him. If you give interviews 100 people, I think one interview of you which you showing to people, I think that may change somebody's life. It will take to show 100 interviews. You don't know whose life will change with whose interview. You don't know that. This happened in Dabbawala's case. What happened? Sometimes customer dispute and fight with his wife. So what happened? That angry young man, Indian husband, when they fight, that husband told wife, I will not come. Divorce. Angry young man went to office. But when Dabbawala comes home, Indian wives, they are very gem of the gem. When she delivered tiffin, Dabbawala delivered in office. But when in office, lunchtime, husband saw the tiffin. Morning, angry young man become the hungry young man. So when you open the tiffin, on top of tiffin, that husband saw love letter from wife.
Beautiful.
I love you, please eat my food. What husband do? After eating food, he sent 2 cinema tickets to wife, and in the evening they meet and they come together.
Beautiful.
When it happens,
It is something like the movie called Lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
Beautiful movie. Yeah.
So see how it happens. Dabbawala don't know what is happening, but because of consistency services, it happens that you give something extraordinary,
Exactly.
just casually, which change their life.
right? Last line is actually very important. That it's not the service, but that extra thing which they're getting, and that is emotionally that matters a lot, and what makes them Dabbawalas so special.
So that's what I appeal every individual, every corporate, every group, every association. Please try to think of it, what we can give in addition. It means what you are committed, that should be 100%. Something more you should give.
Thank you, Dr. Pawan. It was really insightful, inspiring conversation. I once again thank you on behalf of Interactive Media and all our members that you have shared these thoughts with us. Thank you, sir.
Also thank you, and I pray Almighty God, Interactive Media should go on interacting with number of people and just give messages to our beautiful country.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.